Xfinity Series brings us to Dover Motor Speedway as we welcome you to the Fox Tube TV booth. Alongside me is Carson Baker. I am Adam Salamander. Carson, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Okay,
Ready.
so here's how it's going to go down. So those of you looking for the Cup Series race, um, we'll get it started tomorrow. Um, we prioritized Xfinity tonight because some of the drivers have stuff going on tomorrow, so it's easier to run the Cup race tomorrow. And then we'll run Xfinity tonight. So it is the A Game 200 from Dover Motor Speedway. For the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Urban on the pole. We got Carson Baker filling in for Hunter McKinnon tonight as Hunter McKinnon is dealing with some things. Kyle Voyle is also dealing with some things. Everything is fine. There's some things going on with internet issues and PlayStation Plus issues right now. So everything's fine with them. They're just not here. And so, yes, the Worth 400 will be tomorrow. I know I said it was going to be after the Real Life Cup Series Championship, but it's going to be tomorrow. We're going to have this one tonight. We got 200 laps, 200 miles around Dover. And last night in that truck race, Carson, I don't know if you saw it, but it was pretty good race. Pretty good race. And I think that the 11 was the deserving winner out of all of them. You know, you had Ty Majeski and Haley Deegan challenging them. What did you think of the race?
I didn't get to see it personally, so I don't know really what happened. So I couldn't tell ya.
All right, well maybe you'll join us in the booth for the Cup race tomorrow, and then you can tell us then after you watch film. But anyways, we're gonna get rolling here. So we got 200 laps, 200 miles to run here tonight, and it's nice to see Carson Baker back in a Team Urban car, even though technically I have you in the booth and the car. But actually, no, we'll just say you're a different Carson Baker in the booth. Kind of like
Oh,
that Derrick Henry guy.
yeah, right. You're right.
Oh,
Lamar Jackson and Lamar Jackson. But yeah, I will say, this track drives completely different. Like, okay, obviously I figured it would be a little similar to iRacing. So I've won races here in iRacing, and
yeah.
everything is just completely different. The track, like, the way it feels, the speed is just completely different.
Also, Carson, it is important to announce this to the fans, but this track is not a short track. It is a 1 mile intermediate, but it does race like a short track. It races like Bristol.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you what, unless if your name's Jimmy Johnson, if you spin out here, you better bring a change of pants
Oh,
because
that Jimmy Johnson clip.
there is a wall just like Bristol on there's pretty it's kind of different than Bristol because Bristol doesn't have a wall in the turns, but there's wall on the inside of the track also. So if you spin out, it could be over for you as we get ready to go. It's Urban and Baker, green flag in the air. We're racing at Dover. Remember, don't jump the restart. You gotta hand the position back. I'll give you a warning that time, but you have to let the car that's leading pass the start finish line before you can pass. Otherwise, it is a restart violation. 24 caught the wall already. And he leads lap one. So most of the time, I try to give a warning. I'll try to say, like, hey, you have to hand the position back, but
It was kind of laggy. I couldn't really.
kind of like F1, you know, where if you overtake illegally, they'll say you have to hand the position back. I'm essentially just telling you to hand it back so you avoid a penalty. Because I don't think you want to do a pass through. All right, so just to clarify, Carson, if the Carson Baker, no relation between the guy in the booth and the guy in the car, but if Carson Baker in the car wins, that does not count for Hunter McKinnon, and that does not count towards his playoffs. Carson is just filling in for him. It will count as a win for Carson Baker, which it would be his second. Ooh, my bad. Got a little loose there. We're going to pit. That wasn't that bad of a hit, so I should be good. Might as well pit early then, you know.
In the next gen car, we would both be out.
Yeah, yeah, because the freaking next gen car is bought at Walmart.
Can't take a light scratch.
I need to put bubble wrap around it. As we're back to green here, so Carson Baker in command now because of that little incident. But take a look at the 24 making his way back through the field. Yeah,
I'm
Dover.
the same paint scheme I did when I did the move of the year last year.
Dover is not a very good track. Sorry to interrupt that radio there, but Dover's not really a good track for Urbane, but and I spun out again. And if that was the next gen car, I would be out again. But because I got put in the wall. But anyway, what I was saying is Dover's not really a great track for Urbane, but he was able to dominate the truck race last night. In the Cup Series, it is a good track for him, but in the Xfinity and Truck Series, statistically, it's just not a very good track for him. But he was able to get something going in the truck race last night. You know, there's plenty of time for him to rebound here. But we are 10 laps into the A-Game 200, and we're going to take you side by side. Man, this is insanely laggy, and I just turned Matt Mills. At least it wasn't me that got spun out this time.
Yeah. That's a good way to look at it, I guess.
I'm trying to keep the cautions to a minimum because I actually want to have a race. I don't want it to be over in 30 minutes. It's 200 laps. It should not be ending in 30 minutes. But of course, if I get loose and I can't save it, then I really can't help. Especially if an AI hits me. I'm going to start giving out awards to real-life drivers for their season. I'm going to have a Most Valuable Driver award. That's probably going to Kyle Larson. I think he was the one with the most wins, out of everybody. That's definitely got to go to Kyle.
Yeah.
Comeback driver could be between Elliott and Bowman. And I think a couple others. But
Was the easiest rookie of the year I've ever seen.
yeah. Carson deserved it. I don't care who's a Carson hater or not. He deserved that. I'm not going to lie, though. You could have even said Zane Smith kind of deserved it because a top 10 in the biggest race of the season at Daytona. Like, I mean, sure, he didn't run consistently in the top 10, but the biggest race of the season is kind of a big deal. Like, I mean, the reason Hocevar got it is because obviously he ran better. But
How
like I'm saying,
consistent he was, top
yeah.
fives, top tens.
You could have even given that to Zane Smith, really.
Isn't Zane Smith getting replaced?
Yeah, he doesn't have something lined up so far because he's getting replaced by McDowell. I don't know why McDowell wouldn't just stay at front row. I could maybe see front row seeing if Zane would want to drive the 34. Or if not, I think he'll be back in trucks maybe as a second front row truck or something. Maybe he'll go Xfinity racing again. Because if you remember, he raced in Xfinity in 2020.
I don't know what's gonna go on with all the Stewart Haas guys.
Well, the 41 will exist. Cole Custer will be driving that next year.
Right.
It will be Haas factory team. Both Xfinity charters will be the same except different numbers.
Yeah.
Brandon Jones will be returning to JGR, so hopefully he has a better season. As we are 20 laps into the A game 200, not 400, sorry. And
I just like seeing him in a Chevy.
Urbane has fought all the way up to 6th place. And Cesar Barcarella was leading for a minute, but Carson Baker is back in the lead now. And yeah, I liked the idea of him racing for Junior, but honestly, I don't think, if he stays there, I don't think I see him winning anything in 25 either. As Urbane has now raced into the top 5.
I need to see Noah Gregson just go crazy and dominate.
He's going to front row, I believe.
I think he's either on the front. I don't remember where he said. I think either there or Rick Ware. I don't remember.
He's going somewhere.
It's either Rick Ware, front row, you know, one of those low-end Ford teams.
Yeah, and that is the 5th caution. The one thing I don't like is how I scrape the wall and then it spins me out. That's one thing I don't like.
Dude, I need to see him. I want to see Gregson back in the Chevy.
Yeah. Back to green we go. Also, did you hear there might not be any 2311 next year?
If the drivers choose to leave.
So far, I heard it was only Tyler Reddick, and Denny said he's free to leave if he doesn't have anything for him.
I don't think he will. He just made the championship. I think he's happy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see Tyler making it back next season. Unless if he wins again.
Unless if they step up their production and consistency, yeah. He's one of the best drivers. He just can't really do it. I don't feel like that consistent.
Kind of like William Byron. He was probably one of the best Hendrick drivers, and
He's the best at the beginning of the year.
fortunately can't finish the deal. You know what though? The theory of the person who wins Martinsville also wins the championship is now over. And Kyle Busch's win streak over.
Yeah, I'm sad about that. Much as I don't love Kyle Busch, I wanted that win streak to live on.
I'm not going to lie, at the beginning of the week, I saw him potentially possibly bringing a race-winning car to Phoenix, knowing that was on the line.
I wanted to see Jimmy. I like Jimmy Johnson's car.
Dude, I want him to come back for at least 3 more seasons. I think...
He said he's coming back again next year. Just doing there collecting data.
I'm saying full-time. He's never won a Bill France Cup. He's never won a Bill France Cup.
What's that? Is that when you race for like 20 years?
Was it quits? The 92 just spun out randomly.
What is a Bill France Cup?
That's the championship trophy.
Oh.
That's the biggest trophy you could possibly win in the Cup Series.
I didn't know
Yeah.
what they called it.
That's the Bill France Cup.
I knew it was the Nascar Cup, but I didn't know they actually named it after something.
Yeah, you know how like the Lombardi Trophy's named after Vince Lombardi, your guys' coach? Well, former coach. And like how in the MLB, the championship trophy is called the Commissioner's Trophy. NBA, it's called the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Yeah, it's pretty much the same kind of thing there. It's just called the Bill France Cup, named after somebody. Gosh dang it. I'm probably not going to be able to get stage points this stage. Oh, never mind. They crashed in turn 1. Kind of
Yellow.
glad that happened, because now it gives me a chance again.
Yeah. Yellow's out. Back it down.
If it wasn't lagging so much, I feel like I wouldn't spin out so much.
I know it's laggy. Way laggy today.
If I can get a top 10 in this stage, I'll be happy.
I would like a stage win. It doesn't really do anything for me, but
Yeah, even if you win, I mean, it's a trophy, but essentially it still means nothing. Because it's not
it
really a
goes on my
start.
record.
Yeah. I mean, it goes on your record, yes, but, like, since it doesn't really count as a start or anything, it's kind of like, yay, I won, you know?
Mm. Like Kyle Busch in the Truck Series, it just goes there. Oh, you bitch, Austin. Whoever's that 22. Oh, that motherfucker.
We'll call it Joey Logano in the 22 tonight.
Yeah, right.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck back in 9th. I can't really make a run past it. I take that back. I might be able to.
Trying to get Brandon Brown at the 22 is just laggy.
Ooh, I might be able to get 5th in this stage. Never mind. I ain't getting 5th. I just lost 2 spots. Or lost 1 spot. Come on,
I
stop
like
shooting me up the track, bro.
this track is so fun in iRacing now. With how fast it is and such a short track. The high bank shit is so fun.
I hate the fact I just lost 2 spots because it kept shooting me up the track in the turns despite me letting off the gas and stuff.
Means you gotta let off earlier.
I might be able to get 8th, but that's probably about it.
Later you let off, higher you're gonna slide.
Like that time I kind of overdrove it on purpose just to clear him. And it worked out in my favor that time.
Yeah. It's either going for a Jordan win tonight or a Hendrick win. I got none. Those are the two I was, rooting for. That's alright.
Final lap, stage 1 here at Dover. I just realized we haven't been commentating much. And it looks like Joey Logano making a part-time start tonight in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Might be able to win it.
Saved it.
He's gonna. Joey Logano win stage 1 here at Dover. And I brought it home 8th. That's pretty good. Pit with me, pit with me. It's gonna be our best shot. Yeah, everybody's pitting, dude. You might as well pit.
Check, I'm just getting this picture. Alright. Just gonna go for some adjustments.
Alright, so Urban actually gained 2 spots on pit road. So he's gonna roll off 6th here for stage 2. Green flag as Logano and Baker lead the field back to green. Baker, what do you think of this race so far?
It's going good, but this dude next to me is slow as hell.
Wrong Baker. I'm talking to Booth Baker.
Pretty good. Nothing
Dude, he
horrible.
kept me on the high side. I lost a spot.
Nothing crazy happened yet.
There's a lot of contact down there, as you can see, Carson.
Yeah. It's quite immaculate.
Look at the 15 and 24. Those two battled for 8th place in stage 1, and it went to Urbane. So that was our 6th caution, as the 24 has now driven his way up to 3rd. Also, Carson, what do you think of Urbane's 6 wins in this series this season? And do you think he has a shot to win the regular season title? Like, what do you think he has the best shot?
I don't see anyone else catching him. So now I think on it. I think it's like a walk in the park.
Especially if he wins here tonight. I mean, look at him. He's passing for 2nd right now. He's not clear yet. He's still technically 3rd. They're making contact. Logano got the wall a little bit. That allows the 24 to clear. And now he's just got to catch up to his teammate in the 88 there. Urbane looking to try a weekend sweep. He'd have to win the cup race tomorrow for it to happen if he wins tonight. He's won 2 out of 3 multiple times this season. Has yet to get a weekend sweep. I don't see why he can't get it. Doesn't look like he's actually losing time to the leader, so it's probably going to take a caution for him to catch up to the leader. Leader got the wall a little bit.
Cars were tough enough.
Now he's catching the leader. He's half a second back almost. And now he's losing time again. He's 1 second behind the leader, and he's got pressure from Logano. There was some contact there.
Catching lap cars.
And around goes the 24 in front of Logano. That will bring out the caution. It was bound to happen. I mean, those two were fighting for it, and I don't know what happened to the 24 there. It looks like he just got loose and lost it. Got to get back up there. And I just accidentally turned the 39 and screwed myself. I mean, I gained a position, but still. So we are just a little over 10 laps complete in stage 2 of 42, and we will take you side by side. You won't miss a thing. try not to do that again, because I accidentally went out of line last time. I just thought about that when we restarted, that I went out of line. I'm not supposed to do that before the start-finish line. Now I can. As we welcome you back, that was a short break. Take a look at the 24, back into the top 10. Probably going to take a couple cautions to be able to compete with the leader, but at least he's back up there, competing in the top 10. Joey Logano, he's been putting pressure on the leader up there. He put pressure on the 24, which resulted in the 24 spinning out and having to pit, bringing out the 7th caution, or the 8th caution of this race, and that's going to be the 9th right there. I don't know how hard you hit, man.
That AI's pissed me off. I'm gonna have to get my get back.
We'll call that one even, because I don't know how hard you exactly hit, and I kind of ran into you too, so we'll call that one even. Back to green. Oh shoot! Don't pull out of line. Splashy, that's a restart violation, man. You gotta correct it. You went out of line before the start-finish line.
You're telling me I gotta wait the whole fucking corner?
Yes, you have to wait. You have to wait till the start-finish line. That's why I said I did that by mistake. I realized I did that, and I didn't do it again. So you will have to do a pass-through for that one, because you didn't correct it. That's why. So next time, by just a pass-through. You don't have to pit. And I would do it quick. Here, I'll go high so that way you can get down there. If you correct it, then it's fine. You don't get a penalty. But if you accidentally pull out a line like that, you have to correct it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't really worry too much, though, because you know there's going to be a caution, so... I hate that it makes you still pull into your pit stall, though, and do a stop and go.
Gotta wait 20 seconds? What the fuck?
Did you speed?
I guess, I don't know. I was on my brakes all the way and it got sideways and it still said I was speeding. Fuck.
What the heck are you doing, AI? So Joey Logano in the lead because the 88 got a restart violation. What do you think of that, Booth Baker? Booth Baker, not the driver Baker.
I don't even... What'd you say?
I said the 88 got a restart violation. What do you think of that?
Yeah, this is malarkey.
And, I mean, that cost him because he also sped on pit road, I heard. So that's 2 laps right there. It would have just been 1. And he would have had he would have been definitely the lucky dog to get the free pass. But instead, he loses 2 laps, and he's going to need at least 2 cautions, which we know we'll probably get, to get back on the lead lap and try to go for this win again. He got his teammate in front of him. But you know, the 88's gonna, one thing the 88's gonna have to understand is he's gonna have to try to fight hard here with his teammate, because his teammate's not just gonna pull over, right? He's trying to go for stage points here. Oop, my bad. My bad, you're not clear. But also the 88 also needs to realize that since he's a slower car, you know, you can't stop your teammate, you know, from advancing essentially by slowing him down. So, you know, if you're going to pass, you got to make sure you at least get out of the way, you know, of the faster cars, because then it will be a frustration for them. But however, you know, like I said before, the 24 there didn't do anything wrong racing the 88, because he's not just going to give you a position which would put him in jeopardy of losing one. You know, out there running 12th right now, trying to fight for at least 2 more spots in these final 7 laps.
Catch that later, otherwise I'm not getting the lap back.
And he just, there he goes, 3 wide for 10th. 24 currently has it, but he's going to give it back up. Six to go in the stage. 24 gives up 10th place to the 6, but I imagine he's going to have the speed to take it right back. He did. He took it right back. Now we'll have to see if he can gain another spot in the final 5 laps. I think he should be able to catch the 93 of McLaughlin here. What do you think, Booth Baker?
Yep. I think so.
But also, you got to make sure you don't do something costly to give up 10th. You know, if you can't get it, you can't get it. Stage points are better than no points. And especially because that can determine the outcome of the regular season championship later in the season.
I know I'm not talking too much. I'm just... Fuck.
And caution is out for the 10th
right
time. That is the end of the stage.
Fuck.
Well, at least you get one of them back. So Carson Baker gets one of those laps back. To get ready for the final stage. 24, though, after pitting, is now 11th. We'll have to see what he can do. Green flag. So he lost one spot on pit road. Oh, shoot. I got to get back up. I got to give that back up. Nope. And if you do accidentally pull out of line or forget, then as long as you correct it before I notice it, then you're good. If I notice that you didn't make an effort to correct it, then that's a problem. And I'm going to fall outside the top 10 again. Because I get sent in the freaking middle and then I can't go nowhere. Take a look at the 24 blocking. But they get shoved up the track again by the 08. He falls back to 10th. Ooh, I wrecked the 93.
I'm 2 spots away from Lucky Dog.
Oh, you didn't get it yet?
No. I didn't pit. If I would have pit, I didn't even get to pit, because if I pit, I would still be 2 laps down.
Yeah, that's probably smart for you staying out.
So I'm staying out.
Gotta get back up there. And sometimes I understand that the game will like pull you down or something if you're on the high side. So like I said, as long as you correct it, you're good.
I don't know who was the other guy that was ahead of me. There was one person ahead of me a lap down.
Brandon Brown in command. Small family-owned team there. It's kind of sad what happened to him that he can't compete no more.
I know. And so basically, my game plan is I'm not gonna pit. As soon as I get on the lead lap, I'm gonna pit.
I like how I just get forced up the track and have to give up the position because I can't get it back no matter what.
I would be I would be in such a good position right now.
103 to go. 24. Best he's done tonight at Dover with stage points. Cesar Barcarella looking for his first win. It would punch his ticket to the playoffs.
I'm racing very aggressive right now.
Of course, I have to be the only one that gets spun out. I was gonna say,
Fuck
how
yeah!
is that not a caution?
I passed the only other guy I need, so I don't pit here. That should be a lead lap again. Finally, I'm on the lead lap. Oh fuck! Look how long that shit took me.
Oh yeah, Dover and Atlanta is not exactly a place.
If you're on the bottom, couldn't you go lower since it's still like?
You have to stay behind the car in front of you until the start-finish line. Like I said, if you get pulled to the left a little bit, or if you accidentally forget and try to pass, as long as you correct it, then you're good.
Alright.
Now, I'm telling you what, don't do that on the final restart of the race because then you get a DQ. So if you win the race, it's a disqualification.
Yeah. And we're 4 wide back here. We're fucking 25th.
If you catch up here and I'm still, up here, try to give me a tap.
No, I'm trying. I'm fucking.
Ryan Truex to the lead here at Dover. But for how long?
Raising as hell. My tires are at like fucking 15, 60. But no, I'm in the top 20 again. Get the hell off me. This dude almost just wrecked me again.
96 to go.
Need a pit so bad.
Oop, I just spun me and the 98 out. I'm pitting, so I'm coming back there if you want to pit, and we can work together.
I need it.
All right, so getting ready for the restart after the 11th or 13th caution. And we are green. So see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Now you can make a move to pass. Oh! That got crazy for a minute. You can't do what I just did at Dover. Thank you for the push.
Trying to push in the corner.
Oh, my bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, lag. As Joey Logano Back to the lead, please. Move, car. You know, to this day, I still don't get why Ryan Blaney got kind of mad at the championship race last year because Chastain was blocking him.
Oh yeah.
Like, all you gotta realize is, like, you don't have to win the race. Unless if a championship contender is in the lead. Then, yes, you should try to win the race.
Is that a Chastain? What?
No, he wasn't. Oh, my bad, dude. I got you off the corner.
Damn. Well, back to the pits. Oh, oh. As soon as the caution came out, these AIs came flying.
Alright, so back to green here. I like how, like, every time we try to race good or are actually racing good for a while, the caution just has to come out so many times.
I know, it's pretty sucky.
Like, could you just imagine right now if, like, we were just racing, like, right now? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if some of those cautions wouldn't have came out, you probably would still be trapped 2 laps down.
About it. And I didn't even cause any of them.
Yeah.
Because I was just originally fighting.
Last night, I only caused a couple in the truck race. I tell you what, the 23 made me mad in the truck race last night. But I told my crew, I'm like, I'm not retaliating here because I'm not getting suspended. Or penalties. So if he does it again, I'm going to wait till next week at Kansas. And he's going to mow the grass there. Because there really is nowhere to safely spin somebody out here to get them back. If you spin them out, they're going into the wall.
To get it in like such a perfect place in the corner.
Yeah.
Like an immaculate spin. But
Sorry, but I don't like people riding the fender
I
of
didn't
my
have the
car.
caution. I didn't even see anyone wreck. I just saw some people slow down. But
All I did was scrape him into the wall, and they threw the caution.
And it would have got me like 10 spots. But it's alright, I'm in 16th.
That's another annoying thing. Like, if I, just lightly tap somebody into the wall to slow them down, and they just throw the caution.
I know, so now I got this.
But yet, if we do that, then they don't.
Oh, are you gonna fucking go or not? I'm riding this through bumpers. Fucking whole corner.
24 is rolling in fourth. Might be able to get third away from Caesar B here. No. Yes. He has taken over third place. Now can he challenge Logano and Truex for the lead here? You know, it was so cool watching the Truex brothers win at Dover last year.
This AI just came off the corner, hit me down, hit me into another guy, and I got sideways and I saved it. But like, shit, that lost me 5 spots my run.
Why is it that I don't get shot up the track when nobody's around me, but as soon as somebody's around me, I get shot up the track? Because I literally didn't even let off the gas at all in that turn. And I almost made it to the bumper of Logano. I think the best I'm going to be able to get in this race is probably a top 5. Unless if I get lucky.
spotter stuff. Like, my spotter's not helping me at all.
Yeah.
It was just randomly, like, the dude was next to me the whole corner, and I didn't even know because he didn't say anything one time.
Oh, thank God. Everybody's pitting.
So I'm not. I'm going to the
Yeah,
lead.
dude, you might want to. We only got 58
My
laps of
tires,
fuel.
I'm good. My tires are at 96%. I'll pit in a little bit.
I pitted, because why not? Oh, I only lost a couple spots. That's not bad for...
I'm just kind of relying on cautions. If there's enough cautions, I can make it. So, how many laps of fuel you have?
70.
So, you might not even make it. It's gonna be close for you. It's gonna be close for two of us.
Oh, I have 73 laps of fuel, but we'll have to pit one more time, because you know, even though you have 73, you won't actually make it.
I got 63, 67, 62.
So let me know when you're pitting, and I'll probably pit with you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna stay out as late as I can until either my tires are about to blow or I'm at like no laps left. Cause I wanna see how long this puppy will take. Trying to rely on some cautions here. If I can get like 3 cautions, I should make it up that.
Oh, you idiot!
Well,
I'm just gonna get everything.
I mean, I'll go with you, I guess. I might as well.
No, we're still gonna have to pit one more time anyway. But yeah, it's better off that it's better off this way.
I'll get new tires at least. Where are you?
Behind you.
Oh. Come on, yeah. Oop.
Watch it. There you go.
And of course this fucker takes the high spot. But once I'm gonna try to go high.
Yeah, it's kind of about finding somewhere to fit here, I'm not gonna lie. Freaking 47.
Out the way. I had to.
That's payback for the 47 putting me in the wall like that.
That's the spirit.
I ain't spinning them out, but I'll put them in the wall. I ain't afraid to put somebody in the wall.
Yeah.
I am just not right hooking them into the wall. God dang!
Brown.
You see how low I went into
Yeah.
turn 3 just to avoid that?
It's crazy. Let's see where I can put my nose in now.
There you go. It's a good restart. You're
Keep
getting
pushing
the
my
hang of
nose.
things, brother.
Yeah. I'm just pushing my way through right now. I'm just using my nose, giving them a little bump in. It's working. Except I got
If
fucking
if I
40
can
and
keep
30.
minimal damage, I think I might be able to catch up.
Except whoever's in the 38. Fuck. I'll get the count cleared. P6, here's P5. guess it worked out then. PhD
Holy
Bob.
smokes, I almost ran that guy in the wall.
Ooh. Brendan Jones off his top. Or whoever's on the 19.
Dude, I swear if Logano wins twice today.
Yeah, I'm not letting that happen. I'll take myself out to prevent that shit.
Imagine you take him out and take yourself out and I just pass and win somehow.
Yeah, no easy wins, fucking whore. I'm getting my get back on him somehow. Even if I just give him a little bump and run, it's good enough for me. He's the
Nah, you
reason.
gotta do something better than that, Splashy. That just makes you seem like a wimp. Oh, I'm just gonna tap your bumper despite you putting me in the wall.
I don't know. He took me out, and then that put me way at the back of the field, which made me get the penalty.
Silly little giggles.
If I can catch him, I could do something to him.
Which also, that's also what got you the restart violation too. So in
That's what
reality,
I'm saying.
if he didn't pit you into the wall, he wouldn't have gotten a restart violation.
He cost me P36, and second stage I was dead last.
I knew you were gonna get out of it though, so it's like I wouldn't even worry about it, man.
I'm still mad. Get his ass back. No matter if it's now or whenever.
Well, the next Xfinity Series race is not for 2 weeks, as we don't race at Kansas Speedway in the regular season next week. We'll let you know post-race where we will be racing next, which will be 2 weeks from now. And I love it when my own driver acts like an idiot on the track. And I know I'm not referring to you.
I know. Come on, fucking Brandon Brown. I'm catching them now. My newer tires are starting to reveal. How is everyone at?
We're back here.
Oh, we're that far ahead. Well, guess that's just what happens with those. Damn it, Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown's selling my shit. We're kinda getting to lap cars, so that's nice. Is Dakota doing any races this year anymore?
I don't know. He's been busy. He's definitely not going to be able to be postseason eligible.
Of course not. They're not slowing the 22
You know what's
down at all.
crazy? Last season, he won in his very first Truck Series start and wasn't even postseason eligible because he missed, like, all the races.
Remember when I had my first start? What, you know what track it was? I think it was at Martinsville?
Iowa.
That was Iowa.
In the
That I
Cup
won in
Series, yeah.
Yeah, that I won in the 10 car. I swear
Now
I
I'm
was
starting to
cooking
lose
that.
spots.
I was cooking that season. It's a shame it had to come to an end.
As much as I hate to pit right now, I'm going to have to. I have too much damage to contend. Which is going to be better for me because I have more fuel. So if something happens, you know.
Yeah. Three wide going into wide.
3 wide for the lead. They're going to take each other out.
Yeah, I wish. finish. Not I survive and I kill Jimmy. I mean Joey. No, you don't. Fuck. How the fuck is Joey so fast?
I mean, to be fair, that is 2020 Austin Cindric, even though we're calling it Joey.
Oh, I know it. Hacking.
Not the hack joke about Logano.
Yeah, he's a hack.
Oh, Clements, you idiot!
Darn, looks like we're gonna have to. Dude, I'm gonna fuck Mr. Joey up so on this restart. After the restart, excuse me.
Just remember, I can see you all the way back here, so don't commit a restart violation.
I know.
I'm not that far back.
Give him a little tap. There you bitch. There we go. Okay, Chad Binkham, get the fuck out.
Bro's about to win the race. He's like, screw you. I'm gonna go win this thing.
I might have fucked myself a little bit, but hey. You know who's not in the lead anymore, so.
Giggles Logano is not leading the
He's
race.
mad. He's mad. He just started charging at me.
You're about to get dumped. He's about to Matt Kenseth you 2015, bro.
There we go. I sent him up again. Yep, and he's falling back. Well, I say we kill Joey Logano. That'll solve our problem. Or my problem.
Take a look at the charge from the 24 despite all the damage.
My tires are so cooked.
No way that wasn't a caution. The 15 just got completely sideways.
I've been sideways like 4 times and they don't call it. Oh, I'm not surprised. The 19 and 20.
Ryan Truex.
Frick you, Chad Pinkham. Whoever the hell in the 49.
You mean the 13?
That's the number he's in?
Yeah, he's in the 49 and Cup in this game.
Oh yeah, he's in the 13. Look at that. You learn something every day. Stay in school.
I can't catch you guys now.
I'm surprised I'm catching this guy now.
I might pit one more time if there's another caution just to get this damage taken care of so I actually have a shot.
I most definitely am pitting. Oh, Chad Pinkham. Freaking nice, smart guy. You intelligent individual.
If you retaliate, that would help me a lot.
I didn't really do anything. I was sending it low because I thought he was sending it low, and then he just skied high. And look who it is, Giggles. And I'm running.
Giggles is like, I'm going to win this race.
Yeah. Oh, he almost just wrecked Mr. Brown. Fuck you, Giggles.
If only I could catch you guys.
Fuck you, Giggles. Oh, he did not like that.
I made up some time when that happened. If you could do that again, that would help me.
I can catch him. I would love to do it. Fuck you. Come here, Giggles. Nah, don't go low, pussy. Yeah. many times do I gotta hit him in the wall before he stops being fast? Holy crap. Oh, here he comes again. He is not happy at all.
Maybe cause a caution. I really want to fix this damage so I have a shot. I don't want to run out of laps. Maybe that will take him out of contention.
No.
You know what? Screw it. I know I'm going to be last anyway, so it doesn't matter. On the restart.
Only laps. I'm gonna stay out. I know it's against everything I just said, but
Ooh, Lions are getting beat by the Texans 23-13. It's not bad though.
I'm making my last second decision to stay out.
I'm staying out after this now, so whatever happens, happens. Yeah. I'm just taking what I can get. I better get back to the high side before the start-finish line. Hey, Sam Mayer, if you could actually go, if you're going to do that, that'd be great, because now I just lost 2 positions.
3 wide for second and third. No, you don't, Giggles. Get your fucking whole ass back here. Fuck you, Giggles.
If something happens up front, try to warn me.
3 wide. 4 wide.
I just spun out.
Oh, Barcerella's in the wall. Not caused by me.
Dude, Russell Wilson has been cooking.
I want Field back.
I know, Justin deserves to be starting. And I spun out again. I might as well just pit one more time because my back got damaged that last time I got spun out. So if I fix that, then it increases my chances, especially with there being so many laps left. Whoop. On restarts, I find it's easier to pass on the high side. Just a tip for you. Dude, if Ryan Truex wins this race right here, that'd be kind of cool, I ain't gonna lie. Wins IRL, wins in the league. What the heck? Nah, because on my screen you were completely spun out and then you just slid back up there and straightened out.
Wow, I don't know what to do. Guess I'm going to pit. This is scary, bro. I think I'm out of laps. Well, like I said, I told you, remember at the beginning of the year, I said I'm going to try to be Dan Campbell, and it'll work sometimes and it won't other times, so.
Yep.
Here's my Dan Campbell moment. Throwing a
Back
Hail
to
Mary.
green we go with 10 laps to go.
Oh, in a car 20 laps down almost took me out.
20 laps down is crazy.
Mine is like 23 and he's trying to take me out. And he did take me out. Look at that. No caution. No caution. It took you long
Nah.
enough.
Oh yeah, I was in third. Okay. I was like, no way. They just said I was in
You see
third.
how
When I was
long
in
that
second. I
caution
was
took?
in third.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
my race is gonna be over now. There's like 7 to go, and I'm stuck in 30th.
I am in third right now, so pray I can win, Splashy, for the team. Six laps to go. I'm going to the inside.
Fuck out the way, ho.
I can say I don't think I've ever heard a driver say that on radio, so that's definitely making radioactive, Splashy.
Of course it is. Give me the fucking pole. Gosh, damn it.
5 to go. I just took the lead.
Move out the way, fucking Mike Harmon. You haven't been relevant since 04, you fucking.
Pray, Splashy. Just pray.
God, I like Robertson.
Okay, I gave up the lead, but I should be able to. I should be able to get there again. Whoop. Nope, I
Got
slid
dumped
up
by
the
the
track.
4.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I got wrecked by the 4. Dude, I would pit because I have a lot of damage, but I can't, dude.
Yeah.
Can't believe,
2
dude, I can't
laps.
believe I lost.
Here we go. Green flag. I did not pass before the start finish line, so I'm good. All I gotta do is hope I don't lose them.
Dude, their tires are like 200 laps old. Kind of bullshit, don't you think?
White flag, 1 lap to go, presented by Urbane Woodworking.
Oh, I swear to God, no, it's Joey. Anyone can fucking Joey. And Joey just
Then
wrecked.
68's in the wall. Joey's around. The 24 will win at Dover.
Alright. 8. Alright, see you, kid.
That's 7. That's 7. Hey, you got 8th.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of sucky still. I'm mad at the 4.
Oh, thank God that happened. I'm not gonna lie. Forget the 4 for that, but thank God that happened. I would have lost if that was not for that. And dude, it was 3 wide up here for a minute. I got into Joey, and then I think he spun out after I got into him, and then I got into Brandon. He got into the wall, and then Logano just lost it.
Alright, good job. See you, kid.
Yep, see ya, man. That has got to be the finish of the year right there. That was crazy. And now it's time for a burnout, ladies and gentlemen. That was crazy. That was the craziest way I've won a race. Cause it looked like for a minute we lost the 68 there, but coming to 1 to go, we had the momentum. We sent it to the inside, got him up the track. I think he got into the wall. Logano was on the inside. We make contact with him. He spins out. We get past Brandon Brown, make contact with him. He goes into the wall. And then the caution comes out. And that could not have happened at the better time. I don't care who you are. That was a great finish. especially because I did not think we had the shot to win there. I mean, it looked like we only had a shot at a top 5, top 10, but 7 wins this season for us in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and that's got to increase our chances right there. All right, so it's 4 laps before we can do the burnout. I cannot believe we just won at Dover in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. All right, we'll be able to do the burnout in 1 lap. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're gonna have to restart this one because we kind of ended up doing the burnout a little early. Alright, sorry guys, we had to restart because we spun out on the final lap, and since there's no cautions, we wouldn't have had a shot to actually win the thing so we could do the burnout. We have to win this to be able to do the burnout. So let's not have that happen again. There we go. Now we can do the burnout. But first, it is time for our common celebration. You see the 24 making his way backwards down pit road. And that's because he's going to do a signature celebration after he wins in dramatic fashion at Dover Motor Speedway. Probably one of the craziest finishes, you'll ever get to see here. And this is the way he chooses to celebrate every time he gets a win. And now he's going to go back to the start-finish line and do his burnout. We mentioned this track races like a short track, kind of similar to Bristol because of the banking. Well, it's kind of similar to Bristol because of the banking. And you've seen why. It was not easy to pass for some drivers today, including the 24 crew. But he found a way to be there at the end to finish the deal. He found a way to victory lane, utilizing the splashy rule to his advantage. The splashy rule being do whatever it takes for you to win the race, except intentionally wreck people. Not once did he intentionally wreck a car. He got into Brandon. Brandon ended up in the wall. He got into Logano. Logano ended up spinning out. Not once did he intentionally wreck anybody there. He was simply battling for the win. It resulted in Logano spinning out, and Brandon Brown ended up getting into the wall after the contact, and it ended up working out for the 24 crew. Well, with that, we say so long, everybody. The 24 wins the A-Game 200. We'll see you tomorrow for the Worth 400 for the NASCAR Cup.